everybody, it is me, Alexa, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Hogwarts Legacy reveal trailer. So, as you guys may or may not know, I am a massive Harry Potter nerd. I love Harry Potter. I grew up reading the books. Before I even knew how to read, my parents read the books to me. So they've always been part of my life, pretty much. And a few years ago, there was some leaked footage of the RPG game set in the world of Harry Potter, and ever since then, so many different rumors have been flying around and different assumptions, but they've never announced anything officially until today. So today there was a PlayStation event live where they had a few different reveal trailers and also just some new trailers for some of their games coming out, and they also finally released how much their new PlayStation 5 is going to be costing. And I went into it watching, ready to see just a few games. There wasn't anything I was too excited for specifically, and all of a sudden I hear the words Wizarding World and I was so excited. So I did watch it through already once. I didn't know it was gonna be in the reveal or in the event, or else I would have waited to watch it first in this, but it was a complete surprise. So there's been now a few bits of information confirmed, but there's still a lot that we do not know about this game. We have an article over on our website, I'll leave a link to the description, that discusses some of the rumors around it, and we just updated it today now with what's been confirmed from those rumors and such. So feel free to go over and give that a read if you want to see a bit more information about what could be in the game and also what is confirmed in the game so far. I can say so much about this game, and I'm going to talk a whole lot more afterwards, but for now, let's jump back in. I'm so excited to rewatch this. All right, let's do it. You can hear the music. It's so exciting.
Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
I love this so much. Look at it.
Now it is time to add
1800s.
your
I'm
own
so
story
excited
to
about
these
that.
hallowed halls, and quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor,
the Great Hall.
every portrait,
I love how they're
every
doing these
stone
staircases.
in this castle tells the story of witches and wizards who came before.
Flirting that. Ah.
Here you will meet lifelong
Courtyard. I
friends
mean, it's all in it.
and
It looks
grow
like
into your
Quidditch.
own
There better
magical
be playable
abilities
Quidditch.
in the
Oceans.
classrooms of the world's most talented
I'm just listing what's on screen, but I'm so excited about this game.
And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls.
Yes, there's
A world filled with dangers you
explore.
can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world. That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential is limitless. But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand
dragons. I mean, come on. I love this
for. The
remix of
choices
the song
you
too.
make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
As Live the Unwritten 2021. There's so much to discuss, guys, so much. Firstly, this is something I was worried about because it was launched at the PlayStation event, and mostly they just kind of do PlayStation exclusives there, but this will be available cross-platform, PlayStation, Xbox, the old one, like the current gen, as well as this next gen that's coming out, they'll be available for, and it'll also be available on PC. But yeah, there is so much in that little reveal trailer. I want it to be out already. I'm literally so excited for this game. I think that the world of Harry Potter is so amazing and beautiful, and I'm so happy that they're finally going outside of the confines of that actual storyline with Harry Potter and are just expanding out into the general wizarding world that there is, because there's so much that you can do with that. And that's why that was one of, honestly, my biggest disappointments with the Fantastic Beasts series that came out, was because I thought it wasn't going to have anything to do with the Harry Potter storyline, and then obviously it does very greatly. And so that was one of the biggest disappointments for me, because I thought we were just going to explore the world while Newt Scamander wrote his book, Fantastic Beasts: Where to Find Them, but yet it starts like after he's already finished it. It's kind of weird, but anyways, so that's why I'm really excited for this, because I mean, I love Harry Potter. I really cannot express how much I love Harry Potter. And yes, I just reread them for the first time as like an adult. I hadn't read them for a few years, and there's a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of plot holes, but just the world that's created and the characters, I absolutely love it. And I am so excited to be able to dive into this world and explore Hogwarts. But now let's talk a little bit more about the actual game, what we know, and maybe I'll discuss a few of the rumors that I have in my noggin. But let's talk about this trailer. So I really liked the animation style of it. I do wish maybe it was a touch more realistic, because obviously we're able to have these super hyper realistic games nowadays. Look at like The Last of Us or the upcoming COD, like Call of Duty that is, and it looks so realistic, and I was kind of hoping for that with this, but I also like the style of it. I think that it matches the feel of the wizarding world fine, and I don't need it to be 100% realistic. I'm sure I'm still going to be engrossed in it, and just being able to explore Hogwarts in itself is something that I think will be exciting. I would love a hyper realistic one, and maybe we'll get that someday, but I'm quite happy with the current animation style, and I think that it is fitting, and I think that it will still be really fun to explore and see it all with this style. It also, like, it is just like a slightly better version of like the games that used to come out for like the years, you know, like for the actual Harry Potter world, so it kind of still fits that same aesthetic, I feel like, but just better, of course, because we now have better technology and all that stuff. So I do appreciate that as well. So like I see it and I think about Harry Potter with it, so you know, I'm okay with that. I love, again, the fact that it's separate from the Harry Potter world, and so separate that it actually takes place in a different century. This is in the 1800s. This is long before anyone's around. Most maybe we'll see some like of Sirius Black's ancestors, or like some of those pure blood family ancestors, but besides that, we're not going to be seeing anyone, and even those, it'll be like obscurely mentioned people at best. But alright, here's what we know so far based on the website in this reveal trailer. So it is a open world action roleplay game, and it seems like it's going to be single player. I'm pretty sure that it is from what I've been reading. Some people are wanting there to be like a multiplayer thing with like duels and Quidditch, which I think would be a lot of fun, but I think I'm very happy with it being a single player game, because I do want it to be fully immersive with the story. I think that it would be cool maybe in the future to have like a multiplayer option, but I do think that for the story wise, single player is the smart move for this, because I don't want just some kind of like fluff multiplayer. I want something where I get to experience the world of the wizarding world, you know? I think that that's what the focus of this is, because you're gonna get to go through all your classes. Like there's potions class, you get to master spellcasting, there's talents that you get to upgrade apparently, and you get to kind of customize your character, and you also get to choose your house, so you really get to make this character who you want it to be. And there's different, it seems like, based on what I've been reading from like different people involved in the game, that you'll kind of get to make choices, and there'll be different like side missions and quests and stuff, and the choices that you make there will help impact who your character is, so like the morality of your character and such. So I think that that's really intriguing. I'm interested to see how that'll play into the actual like story and gameplay of it. And one thing, so you have like special powers, so you're gonna have the ability to perceive and master ancient magic that no ordinary student can do that. So only we can decide if we're gonna protect the secret for the good of all, or yield to the temptation of more sinister magic. So there's gonna be a lot of moral choices, it seems. There will be like, gonna be good or bad, and so it'll be interesting to see how they do that. I'm really intrigued to start learning more about the actual story. And it is cool also, we're gonna be starting, we have like a late acceptance into Hogwarts, so it will be a later year. They haven't confirmed exactly what year you're entering in at. Some of the rumors seem to lean towards it being 5th year, which would make a lot of sense, I think, but we'll have to wait and see exactly when. But you are coming in later. You won't be starting like as an 11-year-old, which is a little disappointing. I mean, I would love to do all 7 years and then continue on, but that's a big thing to ask for, so I'll be happy with my like 5th year later on. But maybe in the future we can do that. So far it seems like this is everything that I wanted from the game. Like we did a podcast a little bit ago where we talked about what we want from the game. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. And this seems to hit all those things right on the head so far. We wait to see. There's a lot of stuff that's still up in the air, not confirmed yet. But based on this trailer and based on what's been said about it, I think that this is going to be everything I wanted from the game, and I'm so excited about that. There's gonna be so many different things to explore. I'm definitely going to be buying this the second it comes out. When I thought it was still a PlayStation exclusive, because they started like slowly putting up more and more information afterwards, I was like, I guess I have to buy a PlayStation now because I don't own one. So I was like, I'll do what I have to. I'm playing this game the second that it comes out. But thankfully I don't have to. I can use my Xbox that I have. But I was just so cool. I know that the second this comes out, I'm gonna be pre-ordering this game. I've never pre-ordered a game before in my life. And this is gonna be, I think, my first ever pre-order on a game. Because I need it the second it comes out, so. I'm gonna put so many hours into this, it's gonna be ridiculous. Hopefully as we continue to learn more and more, it'll only feed into my excitement. Alright, so I think that is all I have to say for now about Hogwarts Legacy. What are your guys' thoughts? How excited are you? Let me know just everything down below in the comments. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, check out our article about it, link in the description below, and our podcast, also in the description. And I hope that you all are staying safe out there and have an absolutely amazing day.